Nope, not Dolly Parton, but that is a Tennessee warbler. And this is spotted coral root. That's a very tiny kind of orchid. Clematis. And my favorite little waterfall. Yeah, it was a pretty damp outing to the foothills, but I kind of enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it was just about to rain again, so I packed it in and headed back to town. But I was out again the next morning, and guess who I found? Yeah, nice start to the day. But it was even more damp than the day before. A thunderstorm had come through overnight and poured a whole bunch of rain on the foothills again. As usual, though, nature didn't really seem to notice. Lots of roses blooming. Sparrows singing, well, when they're not being interrupted by kingbirds. Still little bits of cottonwood fluff floating around. And the ditches are full of lupins and geraniums. And I gotta admit, it's kind of nice having the roads not be quite so dusty. The grass in the meadows was still sparkling from the rain. Lots of bugs flying around the new leaves on the poplars. And the deer have got to be loving all this fresh growth. This mama, I think, had a fawn close by, and she kept a pretty close eye on me. Springs that had been almost dry last fall are flowing freely now. This springtime rain has really made a big difference. The horsetails, of course, are just loving it. Me too. Man, I wish you could have tasted this water. The birds are thriving too. They don't care about this damp at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure they like it. This mama ruffed grouse was pretty concerned about her babies. I didn't get any video, but I managed to catch a still picture of one of them. And then she led them off into the forest. It was sunny, warm, and humid out in the meadows, and there were butterflies all over the place. Some were hanging out on the dandelions and the other plants, but quite a few of them were just parked on the roadsides, sucking up moisture from the gravel, I guess, and minerals too. In fact, this part of the world really seemed to enjoy being damp. The forest horsetails and the other flowers, they thrive in this kind of thing. Me, I was just wet. After wallowing around like a shote for a couple of hours, I was soaked right through. But when you're around lovely things like this, it's worth it to get a little damp.